sadly, there's no formula where if your Asian supplier says 100, you say 50, and you split the difference at 75. Some not just across Asia, but even within China, for example, some suppliers, they quote a fixed price and there's no negotiation. Others quote really high and hope that you don't bother to negotiate. So there's no formula. So how do we solve this? How do we get a good price as a buyer? You go online. I was on the flight over here, flying down from Hong Kong. I was reading a negotiation seminar, 15 hours on how to negotiate, gain superior ninjitsu. I don't really believe that you have to be a negotiation expert to get a good price, but I do believe that you need to do your homework and be a good researcher. So my negotiations often go something like this. Mr. Wang, it's a pleasure to visit your factory. I've given the tour. I like your ISO quality systems. Your quality is very good. I like your trade show booth. It's a pleasure to get to know you. However, as part of our company's standard operating procedures, my subordinates have gotten quotations from multiple factories in China, and Mr. Li in the province next door at Zhejiang has a product that is of equal, perhaps superior quality to yours, but his pricing is 5.6% less than yours. Can we split the difference, Mr. Wang, and do business together? And it's almost a take it or leave it situation. But now if Mr. Wang knows that I know what he knows about the going rate for a given product in China, then the negotiation is very simple. Take it or leave it. But you can't just go in there and like playing poker. Mr. Wang, you're full of it. I did some research in South China and your price is 50% high. He's going to know right away that you don't know what you're talking about, and you're going to lose the negotiation every time. So my Chinese father-in-law, I hate to admit he's right, but in this case he is. He always tells me, Mike, you can't just fly in here from New York City to come to China and out-negotiate the Chinese. We've been negotiating with each other for 5,000 years, a continuous history, and I hear that all the time, but I have to admit, you're right. I'm not going to come over here with some American, negotiation tactics and control the environment and use tricks and tactics to get a better price. The only way that I'm going to get the better price is through research, or that I know enough about the market at a similar level to the seller. So that's in a bullet point. Don't rely on your negotiation skills, rely on your research skills. And it's not always easy, but it pays dividends. Okay, I was asked to talk a little bit about project management.